Here we are entering the dinosaur room at Canada Fossils. You can see the walls are full of all kinds of dinosaur bones of 30 plus years of collecting. We have mainly hadrosaur bones here. I would say most would be Hypacrosaurus stebangeri. We have all sorts of bags with all the dig sites. I'm seeing vertebra, fragments, pubis pieces. We've got ilium fragments, lots of unknowns, a few longer bones here. We've got flats and things underneath. Here we've got a long bone, looks like a tibia. Here we've got a small humerus put together, but we've got all kinds of shelves and bags. We believe there's more than 1,200 elements, and I would say probably 90%, 95% of them are duck-billed dinosaurs. Here we have boxes, all the different dig sites. There's a box of skull pieces up here. We've got caudal vertebra, fibulae, juvenile femur in this box. Over here we've got arms, juvenile and adult fragments, all sorts of things. And over here we've got more long bones along the bottom. And then up on the shelves we've got a few more long bones, lots of just the centers of the long bones, the long parts. We've got bags of things, fragments, all kinds. Here we've got a lot of juvenile long bones. We've got a few tibias, some adult stuff mixed in there, but you can see the state of repair on these bones. Some are partially restored, some are taken out of jackets, all the way up to having all the crack fill and all the work done on a lot of bones like that astragalus. Here's some examples of some of the boxes. This would be a box of ribs. You can see there's a layer, another layer, and another layer underneath with all kinds of bags underneath. Here's another box. This one looks like it has lots of toe bones all the way through. You've got large ones, small ones. Here we got a really nice big ungule right there. So you've got all sorts of bones there. And this is a box that was labeled skull pieces. Here you've got a nice duckbill maxilla. You've got a partial right mandible with the coronoid process. Got some other bones, and as we go under, you can see the bags, Ziploc bags with all the dig site notes, and then all the bones underneath. So that's just one of the shelves we have here. Moving over to another area, here we have some long bones. There's some scapulae here. Underneath here it looks like we have some vertebra, all sorts of shapes, some more long bones. There's bags that say caudal centra, another caudal centra, some fragments. Underneath here we have some of the very long bones. Looks like we've got a very big pubis there, and all kinds of things on the shelves. Here we have a partial sacrum. See some of the neural spines put on there, and then all the rest of the neural spines here. We have a fairly large pathological collection here. You can see these are all pathologies. Not too sure if they're going to be included in this dinosaur deal, but we have some small fossil side displays. Now we're on the other side. You can see we have lots of bags, neural spines, fragments, partial ribs. We've got boxes here with looks like a lot of vertebra, centra in here. Here's another box. Looks like we have some hip pieces in here. Looks like a partial pubis and a bunch of centra, and then a few long bones. I can see some tibia here, and you can see that a lot of these bones are partially restored. Here we have all kinds of centra, and now we're getting into some of the leftovers we have. We have some ceratopsian, ankylosaur. This is Ichthyosaur box, another Ichthyosaur, another Ichthyosaur, and these are large hadrosaur boxes in this one. And now we're getting into some of the other fragments here. We have boxes on the side, caudal, vert, cervical. They look like cast material. Here now we're getting into some Ichthyosaur bags. We've got another jacket here. I'm not too sure what's inside there. We've got some Ben pieces. He was the juvenile Ichthyosaur. Peggy was an ankylosaur, and here's some more ankylosaur scute fragments. Dante was a nodosaur. So we've got 3 boxes of nodosaur material. Irene was a very large duckbill. Corey was a juvenile myosaur. Olive was another Euplocephalus. And here we have a few various pieces. There's some Champsosaur bones. We've got skull pieces. And then now we're getting into Uma. Uma was my favorite. He was a Euplocephalus. And we've got a few other bones on shelves here. So looking at the whole dinosaur department, you can see here is Harris, the juvenile, and then we're moving over, and then this is Zelda, the adult. And there's the dinosaur department of Canada Falls.